Today I'm going to be playing Minecraft Survival, but with a slight twist. Rather than starting in the overworld and slowly making my way to the end, we are starting in the end and trying to find our way back to the overworld. Okay, so I've just loaded into the world and we've started here in the end. This is kind of weird. We're right at the end of the game and we've got absolutely nothing. We've got no way of making tools, no way of getting blocks, and we have to get back to the overworld. So there should be one easy way for me to get back to the overworld, right? I mean, if I die, we're not in hardcore. If I just jump off of here, I should just respawn in the overworld, right? Any second now. And if we hit respawn, yep, we just respawn here in the end. Yeah, the world spawn is set to the end. So even if we die here in the end, we are trapped here. We have to do this the proper way. We've got to get to the end island, the main end island. We've got to fight the dragon, and then we've got to go back through the portal. So this challenge is probably going to start off quite slow. I need a lot of luck, basically. I need to get over to this end city, hope there's enough loot in the ship and in the city for me to get a pickaxe and maybe some tools and some armor. Then I can start gathering blocks, and then we can get back to the main island. So we do have another end city over here, which is connected to our main bit of land. That is a huge end city, though, and we've only got two of these in distance that I can see, and I don't want to waste my time going into this huge one and getting killed over and over again. I think the best thing to do is to loot up this little one first, but to get to the little one we are going to need an ender pearl because there is nothing but a void between here and here, so we need to throw a pearl across. So that means it is going to be quite a slow start to this world. I need to have a too high gap that I can hide under while I punch out endermen, basically. So I think we're going to have to just punch away into the endstone like this. Alright, we've got a little hidey hole. Now the next thing to do is that. And then run under here. Okay, I don't know what the chances are. Obviously, we haven't got looting. I'm not sure what the chance of an ender pearl is. Probably quite low. But we're going to do this until we get one ender pearl. How many punches does it take to kill an enderman? I feel like this is like the 20th we're done now. All of this, not even to get a pearl, is going to be heartbreaking. Come on. Okay, we got Monster Hunter from an enderman. But we got no pearl. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, that guy didn't do it either. I've angered a bunch of them now, so this is quite scary, but we should be fine. Well, we got 4 ender pearls from those endermen. That's great. We are going to pearl over to this island, but first I should gather some food. We do have food here in the end, which is great. We've got chorus fruit, although eating this does come with some unfortunate side effects, but that's fine. Okay, now I've got this ender pearl. This is starting to look a bit further than I thought. I'm pretty sure we can throw that far. Just to be safe, I'm going to jump and throw. Like that. Wait, have I made a mistake here? No, I haven't. Okay, that was scary. Right, we have made it across to the end city. Yeah, we were fine. We were always going to make that jump. Right, let's head inside. I'm going to make sure I've got a lot of chorus fruit with me. Because if I get teleported up into the sky, the only way I'm going to be able to get down... Well, I've got an ender pearl, so I can throw that. But this also teleports you back down, which is nice. Okay, so the game plan, I think, is going to be to rush the ship. I've got a pearl. I'm pretty sure I can make that throw with a pearl. I might even be able to make it from the ground. But no, we're going to go up into the city. This is the earliest into a world that I'm going to get the advancement. The city at the end of the game. Yeah, we are at the end of the game instantly. Right, we've got shulkers. We're just going to ignore them. Head into the city. Get to the ship. Get the loot. I'm always surprised at how much damage the shulkers do. They levitate you, obviously, but I think their hits actually do a fair bit of damage as well. And considering we've got no armor, I don't know how many hits we're going to take. So I'm not going to try and stick around to find out. Right, we can make that throw, right? Come on. Dead center. Like that, please. Yes, okay, we made it. Don't get levitated. Get into the ship. Okay, great. This guy could be a problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out. Okay, we've got a spear. Oh my goodness, we've got a spear. I did not know you could get spears from here. Come on. We take this guy out. We are fine. Nice. Okay, what did we get on the spear? Unbreaking and mending. Cool. Right, that's fun. I've not really used the spear that much, but we've also got the elytra, which is great. Diamond armor with protection 4. Oh my goodness, we are looking good already. Right, curse of vanishing, that's fine. Protection 4, that's amazing. We've got a shovel, got a helmet. We didn't get a pickaxe though. We do really need a pickaxe. Okay, I'm gonna eat my chorus fruit. I hope this doesn't teleport me to the ground. I don't think it will. No, okay, good. So this is quite a small end city. I'm not totally sure that we're gonna be able to get any more chests from here? I don't know if there are any. I guess we can glide now. We've got the elytra and have a look. I think this room, I'm pretty sure these small rooms don't have any loot in them. So let's have a look. Yep, nothing in here. That is exactly the same room, so I'm assuming there's nothing in there either. Oh dear. Yep, there's nothing in here. Okay, let's try and get out of here. Oh my goodness, without dying. Oh, we're on the roof. Okay, there we go. We're back down now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to head over to the other end island. To the other end city, rather, because we really need a pickaxe. We have no way of getting to the Ender Dragon without a pickaxe. So I've punched out another hole in the ground because we need more ender pearls. At least I've got the spear this time. This should be a bit quicker. Let's just get these two guys here. Over they come. And we can prod away. Just like this. Okay, we've got our 2 ender pearls now. And our loot is looking really good. Oh, that looks a lot further going back than it did coming over. I guess we can glide a bit, right? So if we glide like this. We barely even need the pearl, actually. But to be safe. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this is kind of scary. Maybe we can chorus fruit back up. Hey, are we up? No, we're not up. Let's try that again. Nope, this is much lower down. Oh my goodness, this is scary. Okay, let's stop doing that. Let's just end a pearl just to be safe. Okay, we've been in this world all of 10 minutes and we are about to head into our second end city. This one is a lot more scary. I know it's got that giant room where there are tons and tons of shulkers inside. But that room is the one with the best loot in. I think where we're most likely to get a pickaxe from. I know at the top of those places, there's normally like 2 chests with a lot of good stuff in. So we're definitely going to have to check that out. Maybe I want to gather some ender pearls before we go in. Just so we can make a quick escape if we really need to. Okay, I've gathered a couple of ender pearls. We've got a load of chorus fruit. Let's head into our second end city. Okay, again, we don't need to bother with the shulkers. We do not need shulker shells at all. They're just annoying to fight, especially with the spear. So we're just going to head straight in. We're going to try to ignore them as best we can. I would really like to get to the top of the giant room, because I know there's a way in from there. I am wondering if I can just float. Okay, this is the giant room straight away. I am wondering if I can just float up from the outside, but I don't know. That seems very dangerous. If we die, we're going to lose everything, which is very scary. Okay, I don't think this is actually the room with the loot at the top. Now that I look at it. How are we gonna do this? Let's back out and reevaluate this real quick. Okay, so if we look at this end city, we have to go through that giant room there, basically. Or we could get levitated up and ender pearl. I think this one might also have loot in it. This one here. So that might be a better way to do it. And then maybe we can get to the end boat that way. I guess we can try. We can try getting these guys on the outside to levitate us up. I've got two ender pearls, so that should be helpful, at least. The chorus fruit is a bit of a killer, though, here. I have to eat it to stop these shulkers from killing me, but I also get teleported down most of the time when I use it. Right, if I eat it now, I do not want to end up stuck in that big room, so that might not be a good idea. Okay, this protection 4 armor is big. I think I can ender pearl to there. Yeah, I'm gonna run out otherwise. Okay, here we go. Does this room have loot? I really hope it does. That's not good. It doesn't look like this has got any loot in it. I thought this would have a chest like here. I guess there's another room that has that. Okay, what are we gonna do? Gotta make a decision. I'm gonna eat a chorus fruit. I'm back on the ground. Okay. Okay, I've gathered up a few more pearls. I think we're gonna have to try and get into the top of the big room. We're gonna go via the outside. So again, if we get levitated up, I should be able to pearl up into the room. I didn't think the chorus fruits, like, always took you to the ground, but I don't know, maybe they do. These guys are just fighting each other. No, come on, hit me. There we go. Okay, yeah, I don't know if the chorus fruits always teleport you to the ground or not. It seems like they do from what I've seen so far. I do not want to overshoot with an ender pearl and end up in some other dimension somewhere. Okay, up we go. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of shulker projectiles coming our way. Right, let's get to this area here. Can I eat without going back to the ground? No. There we go. That's a good teleport. Okay. I can make that. Surely I can make that to the top there. Come on. Oh my god, this... What? I'm stuck in a block. Oh, what a way to go. Well, that's not how I expected to die for the first time in this world. Where on earth is my loot gonna go? I really hope it's fallen on the outside of the city. Seems like I just got stuck in the wall. So I guess it's 50-50 if it went inside the end city or outside. We'll find out. Okay, the hitboxes are turned on, so I should be able to see my loot wherever it ended up. I tried to ender pearl up to one of these higher platforms. There's some stuff on the ground. That's good. That's very good. Okay, good. We've got some stuff at least. What have we got? A shovel and an iron chest plate. Okay, that's a good start. We got some XP. We got a diamond. Completely useless. Is that it? It looks like that might be it. Man, I really wanted that spear back. Okay, let's head up. And these guys suck. They never hit me. There's a potion of instant health. Very nice. There's the elytra. Okay, we really need the elytra. Okay, we got our elytra back. That's good. We didn't get the spear. That's a little bit annoying. I guess there are some blocks I can gather. End rods. I don't know how helpful having 4 end rods is going to be. Okay, 7 ender pearls and a dream. I'm pretty sure my stuff will have despawned by now, but we might be able to make it up to the top using just ender pearls. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go for it. That's a really bad start. Oh my goodness. Okay, take 2. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Right. How am I going to get... I can make that throw. Surely I can make that throw. Just need to loop it over there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Any loot in here? No loot in here. That's bad. I don't know if I can eat a chorus fruit in this room without getting teleported down to the ground. That's the problem. Let's try this pearl. We're on the roof. We're on the roof and this isn't a loot room. That's real bad. Okay, we go for it. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a throw. I cannot believe I've made that throw. Oh, we really need a pickaxe from in here. I can't eat a chorus fruit. No pickaxe. A pickaxe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a chest. We got a sword and a pickaxe. And some decent-ish armor. It's not amazing, but I'll definitely take that. That ender pearl throw is probably the best thing I've ever done in Minecraft, not gonna lie. To get over to the boat with 1.5 hearts, or I was about to fall to my death. Wow, okay, I guess we can start heading towards the main island now. So if I pull up the coordinates, we are heading the correct way. We need to get to roughly 0, 0. So I'm just gonna head this way. I'm gonna try and save the durability on my pickaxe as much as I can, although it does have Unbreaking 3. Oh, we got so lucky with this. So we're coming up to our first gap in the islands here. Now I could pearl across, but I do want to make sure, just in case we do die whilst fighting the dragon or at some other point, that I can get there on foot. So I'm going to bridge all of these islands, and we're going to make it so that our spawn point back over there is completely connected up to the Ender Dragon Island. I have just found my first end gateway, so we could use that to get straight to the dragon. The problem is, if I do that and I die whilst fighting the dragon, I am completely back to square one. So I'm going to carry on bridging, because at least that way we have like multiple chances. If we die to the dragon, we can just follow the bridges, go back, hopefully pick up our loot and carry on the fight where we left off. Whereas if we take that in gateway and we die, we are, yeah, genuinely completely back to square one. I've been pillaring across the void for a while now, and we have finally reached the 0 coordinates. So we are at about 78. So if we head directly this way now, that should be the Ender Dragon out there in the void over that way. So I've been gathering up a ton of endstone. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Nearly 8 stacks. I'm hoping that's enough to get me across. We're going to start bridging out this way. If it's not enough, I'll just have to run back and collect some more. That's fine. So, we want to head off from... let's head off from here. So, off we go. This is very scary. If I fall now, we literally lose all of our progress here in the world. Okay, I'll check back in with you guys as soon as I see the Ender Dragon's health bar pop up. Well, my thumb hurts from shifting, and I've been pillaring for what feels like, I don't know, like an hour. But finally, we see the End Island. The End Dragon hasn't popped up as a health bar yet, but I assume it's going to very, very shortly. We are a little bit off. We're going to have to go a bit diagonally towards the end here. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to go a little bit diagonally. We're going to want to make sure we connect up. Otherwise, there's no way of us getting back if we do die. And just like that, we have made it. We've stepped foot on the main End Island for the first time. And now we've got a dragon still with. So I'm going to have to get rid of these pillars without a bow and arrow, which is a little bit scary. I don't actually know how to do it without taking damage, but I guess we can learn. If I pillar up to it, I think you can like hit it, and as long as is it your head's being blocked, then you're fine. Oh my goodness, also the dragon's trying to shoot us. That's not good. Alright, so the crystal is there. Can I really don't want to blow myself up. Alright, how do we do this? Is it like this? This is scary. Oh my goodness, I really should have looked up how to do this. Okay, nice. We took no damage. Brilliant. Right, let's get down from here. Now we've got to do that like 9 more times, I guess. Okay, this is the last pillar that we've got to do. Then we can actually start fighting the dragon. Oh my goodness, where is it? That shadow looked very close. Let's just ignore it. If we don't look at it, it can't hurt us, right? Can I just... Yes, I can. Okay, brilliant. Now we can actually fight this thing. Right, I'm going to have to wait for it to perch, obviously, because I still have no range, which is a bit annoying. But we've got a pretty good sword. Sharpness 3 and Fire Aspect. I don't think Fire Aspect does anything to the dragon, but Sharpness 3 is good. Okay, so I guess we just hang around waiting for it to come in and perch, which it looks like it's doing right now. Amazing. Right, take a torch as well so we can grab the egg if we do kill this guy. Right, here we go. Oh no. Well, that's why we built the bridges. Right, we are back and we are grabbing our stuff straight away. We do not want to get hit by the Ender Dragon again. Maybe I should wear the Elytra. That would be smart. Then if it does hit me up in the air, at least I can just glide down. Why didn't I think of that before? Elytra on. Diamond boots on. Right, let's go again. Okay, dragon's coming to perch. I don't know what I did wrong there, really. I don't know why. I don't understand the dragon fight. I don't know why it hit me up in the air. We're just going to keep swinging this time. If he hits us up in the air, we're just going to glide. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Wow. That gives you a lot of momentum. But with the Elytra, this is all fine. This could be the final perch. Can we get in? Yes, we can. Come on. Come on. Don't fly away. Yes, we did it. That was pretty fun. Goodbye, dragon. Hello, overworld. Well, what a beautiful sight. We've made it to the green grass of the overworld. That was super fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do feel free to leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Good. Bye.